Whoa, Nelly, let me tell you about aspiration.com. You can go to the head of the line by going to aspiration.com/TYT, and you don't have to wait on the wait list. There's free access to ATMs all across the world. There's no monthly service fee. I know it just gets better, but 10% of their revenue goes to charity. I mean, it doesn't get any more lib than this, and no funding of political campaigns or industry lobbying. So if you were looking for a progressive place to put your money, I think we've got your answer for you, aspiration.com.
The House Judiciary Committee is planning on further investigating Donald Trump. They are broadening their investigation following Michael Cohen's testimony in front of the House. And Jerry Nadler, who is the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, is outlining the reasoning behind this more broadened investigation. Take a look.
Tomorrow, we will be issuing document requests to over 60 different people and individuals from the White House to the Department of Justice, Donald Trump Jr., Allen Weisselberg, to begin the investigations to present the case to American people about obstruction of justice, corruption, and abuse of power.
So that would include John Kelly, the former chief of staff, Don McGahn, the former White House counsel?
I would imagine. I mean, I don't have the list in front of me, but we will be releasing the list tomorrow of over 60 entities.
So look, a number of things came up during Cohen's testimony. Possible criminal actions, not even pertaining to Russia. So we're not even talking about Russia here, although that is involved in some of these investigations. So obstruction of justice, corruption. We found out that Donald Trump signed one of the checks to reimburse Michael Cohen for the hush money payments that were given to Stormy Daniels. So there's reason for these investigations to take place. Now, the House Judiciary Committee has sent out documents to 81 individuals, and they also gave them a due date to turn in documents requested. The list of 81 names that received document requests by the committee touch on all parts of Trump's life, his businesses, his campaign, the committee that oversaw the transition from campaign to White House, and the White House. So I'm curious to see how this all goes down, but I think that it's fair to ask these questions and look into them a little further.
I actually think this is a fantastic development because Robert Mueller's investigation appears to be limited to just what happened in the election, which I find to be the least interesting part of Donald Trump's problems and issues, particularly legal issues. So if they're looking into his businesses, ding, 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 we got a winner. So here's the guy who could sink Trump. So I like this analogy. And part of the reason why I say Weisselberg straight ahead, right? Allen Weisselberg is the chief financial officer of Trump organization, and he is now cooperating with prosecutors. So I would bring him in and I would ask him, okay, the Trump boys, Don Jr. and Eric, say that you get a lot of money from the Russians for your businesses. Eric bragged about how you got all the money you could possibly need from the Russians for all your golf courses. Okay, that's interesting. What was the interest rate on that? What were the other terms on that deal? Was there anything else attached to that deal? So now Donald Trump has had 63 different Russian billionaires invest in his properties. That's not just random Russian citizens. Those are oligarchs, okay? Where did their money come from? Where did it go? How did it come into the properties? How did it go out of the properties? Weisselberg should know all those answers. And so that's the mother lode. And if they're going to go uncover that, that's what'll end Trump, not some tweets during the election.
And by the way, the list of individuals who received document requests includes two of the president's children, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, and many of his current and former close advisors, including Steve Bannon. And it also includes his embattled charitable foundation. Remember, that's the charitable foundation that he was discovered to use for his own enrichment.
Yeah, if anybody else ran a charity and used it for their own enrichment, they'd be in prison right now. So he has gotten way more benefit of the doubt than anyone else would have ever been afforded. Finally, they get those two idiot sons to testify in open hearings. They're gonna perjure themselves left and right and accidentally admit things they shouldn't admit. Because even Donald Trump said that Donald Trump Jr. has the worst judgment in America, okay? And that's an imbecile talking about his own son, okay? And Eric Trump is so stupid that about the golf courses, he said, oh yeah, the Russians give us all the money we need because they really, really love golf.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why they give you all the money.
So them coming in front of Congress, can't wait. We'll definitely cover that at tyt.com/live. Thanks for watching this free clip of the Young Turks. Don't forget to become a TYT member today. For more exclusive content, join now at tyt.com/join.